We are at this nice little diner,
Front Street
Diner in
Harrisburg.
Rack Rail, or I guess Roger.
Roger.
Found us in Harrisburg yesterday. Little coordination between Rack Rail and Grumpy and Gucci Girl. Thank y'all again very much. And treated us to a dinner last night and got us resupplied at our Super Walmart. And again this morning, wonderful breakfast, nice eggs and toast. And Buzz has some pancakes. Again, thank you very much. And what's I going with this? No, you got in touch. Got grouped up with Early Riser earlier in the year, and you was looking for me. You found me. Again, thank you very much. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
The support the trails hikers get, the thru hikers get, is amazing. Trail angels in life and online. Y'all definitely add a charm to the trail, and I don't want to be prof and say, we couldn't do it without you, because we could, but y'all just take it up a notch and, knock it out the park. So, again, thank you for your assistance and the wonderful meals. And I want to say anything to the hikers or you two?
I'm just thankful that Grumpy and Gucci Girl reached out to me, and again, go a couple videos back where you were not saying the exact miles. I knew you were in the area. I wasn't sure where you were at, but it all worked out in the end, and we were able to catch up with you and spend some time together.
All right. And I was thinking the other day about you getting out on the trail. You guys, anyone can do it. I mean, maybe missing major limbs or eyesight, which there's people out there that are doing it, and if they can do it, anyone can do it. So if it's something you want to do, by all means,
I think
work
it's
towards
that,
it.
Yeah, I think it's something I need to plan it, figure out how I could eventually get the time off to be able to do that, make sure the finances are there and everything. But it's something that's been. My mother gave me a book from National Geographic many years ago that Planet the Sea. So 50 years later, it's still there, still thinking about it. So we'll see what we can do.
Well, you can get it if you reach for it and want it bad enough. So, but yeah, he's been enjoying Buzz's company and the whole emergency medical procedures that I've learned about in the last 48 hours. Or I will never ride a motorcycle in my life. But yeah, again, thank you very much for the last night and this morning, and it was definitely a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Roger.
Thank you.
And here we are, walking through historic downtown residential Duncannon.
Named after the Duncan family.
Named after the Duncan family, formerly Harrisburg. Main Street is a block and a half to our right, and we are on the trail this way, and it is May 7th, right under 50 degrees. It's like 47 something degrees, and it is trying to sprinkle rain on us, and the wind is blowing, and we are about to reassess the gear we are hiking in and probably add another layer to just stop the wind. But we're on a sidewalk right now, so we're hiking. Yeah, again, big thank you to Rack Rail and his family. Even got to meet their dogs. And just thank you. So many trail angels out there provide so much trail magic for the thru hikers. Y'all don't have to do it, but y'all have a a kindness in y'all's heart that makes y'all want to. So, you know, we can't thank you enough. Really, we can't. So we just walked through Duncannon. This was like a giant mountain right here that we came down, got on this road, walked across here. This bridge looked like it was about to just crumble and fall away from us. No, not this bridge. No, this was a nice bridge. I'm sorry, this was a nice bridge. I'm talking about like the bridge down here.
Yeah.
No,
That was
scratch that. There was no mountain right here. This was residential commercial. Anyways, this was a nice bridge. This is like where the cannon is located. Yeah. Come across here. No, this is where the cannon is located.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm confused. I am all mixed up. North is this way, and I'm thinking it's that way. Anyways, came across. This is a nice little bridge.
Yeah, that was a crappy bridge here. That
Yeah.
was the one that was missing half of it.
Yeah, the concrete looked like it was about to fall away. It was just rebar. I mean, vehicles are still driving on it. We're just messing around. The Doyle is in this block. You know, come up and you walk the back street of Duncannon all the way down to right here. We're here now, and we're about to go under here. Now, Mr. Roger drove us over here because there was these road closed signs, and he thought that we wouldn't be able to get through here. It's called the subway. It's really just a road under the tracks, and they didn't bring the tracks up, so they brought the road down. And there is water in there, but we've seen some trucks run through it. And yeah, we don't. But we're going to get on the sidewalk and walk through it. He was going to give us the option of driving us back in town and around and dropping us on the other side, but we got this. But again, thank you, Mr. Roger, for all your help and support in the Duncannon area and in Harrisburg. It was really enjoyable. I'm good on the sidewalk. No, just 4 inches or so. There. 6 inches.
I think it's raining a bit. Okay, this is where it gets tense.
Don't wind up in the soup. All right, we made it through the subway. We could have rented a boat on this side. But our plans for today are heading out 10 or 11 miles. It's somewhere in that range. We're going to pass the first shelter north of Duncannon. We're going to stay at the second one. Forgot its name, but it's one of the super shelters, you know, 2 stories tall, holds like 16 people. So if this rain would ever make up its mind and, you know, actually decide to quit raining or keep raining, we'll stay dry tonight in that big shelter. But we're going to cross some rivers here and pretty much climb that range right in front of us. And it's about 1,000 foot up today, and then we're on a ridge with little ups and downs sprinkled in between to keep it interesting. Hey, we are crossing the Susquehanna River. That's what this thing is. That's where we're heading. Here's our view of the Susquehanna River. We're up on this ridge, walking along these rocks like this. It's not too bad. We've done this before when the trail was up on the Eastern Continental Divide. So we haven't had to really, you know, torque our ankles at like crazy degrees just quite yet. But if we have to, we've done it before. So we got probably another mile or so before we hit the first shelter. I'm gonna stop in there and rest for a minute and probably have a little lunch break and then get on to the next shelter. There's Duncannon, and we walked through that this morning, across that bridge right there. You can't see it because through the trees, but there's another bridge that brought us to this side of the Susquehanna River, and then we've walked along the side down there all the way down to the end of here, where, you know, the Susquehanna River's on that side of us as well. So we switched back, you know, all the way up to the ridge. We've been on the ridge now, but we just kind of got to a little clearing and we're like, oh yeah, that's Duncannon. That's where we just were earlier today, shortly after 10 o'clock. So yep. Table Rock view, birds flying around, kids rappelling off cliffs. Good times.